We've seen billionaires and their kids show off their exorbitant lifestyles all on social media platforms like TikTok, Instagram, and Snapchat. They put their exotic cars on display, post about their luxurious vacays, and much more. On today's video, we'll be talking about what it's like to be a billionaire, particularly in India. You'll be shocked to find out just how ludicrous the lifestyle of some of these individuals can get. Mukesh Ambani. Mukesh Ambani is the chairman and the managing director of one of the most valuable companies in India, when compared to market value, as it is a Fortune 500 company. The company is called Reliance Industries Limited, and at the time of this video, Mukesh Ambani is currently the richest person in Asia. Mukesh Ambani lives a very lavish lifestyle with cars, watches, a big house, and private airplanes. According to World Bank estimates, Mukesh Ambani is currently worth around $95 billion. His house. Mukesh Ambani is most famous for owning the most expensive house in Asia, which is named the Antilia. The massive house expands over 37,000 square meters and stands tall at 173 meters with 27 stories. The house is worth around $1 billion. The home boasts a garage for around 168 cars. It also consists of a private cinema and a helipad on the rooftop in case Mukesh wants to drop in late at night to his house. The house also features an independent health club for each member of the family. To keep his gigantic home in tip-top shape, Mukesh has hired around a staff of 600 people for the job. Cars. While his house is in a league of its own, Mukesh is most famous for owning a collection of fancy cars as well, since he's a car fanatic. He has a rich collection of cars, including a Bentley Flying Spur. The Flying Spur features a V8 engine and starts at around $200,000. It has a 6-liter engine, and it comes in an 8-speed dual-clutch transmission. Mukesh also owns the most expensive Rolls-Royce available, which is known as the Phantom, which starts at around $450,000. The Rolls-Royce Phantom features a bespoke experience with an interior that's custom-made in accordance with the needs of Mukesh, which adds around another 6 figures on top of the MSRP of the car. He's also a Mercedes fanatic, as he owns the top-of-the-line Mercedes S-Class, which costs another $150,000. He's got a lot more cars in store for his use and for professional traveling, such as the Maybach S600 Guard. It features a 6,000cc engine and is a 4-seater sedan with top-of-the-line leather interiors and endless amounts of customization, including a body that's reinforced with bulletproof glass and body armor. The armor's so strong, including the base of the car, that it can withstand 50 caliber rounds and explosives as well in case someone tries to get on the wrong side of Mukesh. The Maybach is at the top of his list, as he loves the Maybach to death and easily ranks it as his best car. Jets. Mukesh is mostly known for exhibiting modest behavior and for being an overall down-to-earth person, but he needs to travel far and wide and needs to travel fast. And for that reason, he owns a fleet of private jets that are at his disposal 24/7 whenever he needs to travel to different parts of the world. It displays the luxurious aspect of his personality and shows that he doesn't shy away from spending big money where it needs to be spent. Mukesh owns a Boeing Business Jet 2 and spends a lot of money on its fuel as well, since flying privately by jet isn't cheap. The jet costs him around $15 million. He also owns a Falcon 900EX, which cost him roughly around $8 to $9 million. The Airbus corporate jet cost him around $80 million and can fly far and wide with its massive engine. In case he wants to fly his family and other friends and family as well, the Airbus 319 also features around 30 seats for passengers that can seat everyone comfortably. Mukesh loves to fly, and his favorite private jet is the Airbus 319. On his wife Nita Ambani's 50th birthday, Mukesh gifted her a private jet that's worth around $62 million, and you can bet she was pretty happy to see a private jet in her name. A cricket team. That's not all to the life of Mukesh Ambani as a billionaire. Despite his material acquisitions, he also owns an Indian cricket team by the name of the Mumbai Indians that he makes sure to treat well. The team plays in the Indian Premier League and is owned by Mukesh along with his wife. It was back in January 2008 that Mukesh Ambani bought the franchise from the Board of Control for Cricket in India, and the team finally belonged to India's biggest conglomerate for around $111.9 million, which made it the most expensive team in the IPL. Gautam Adani. Gautam Adani is another billionaire on our list whose life is that of a king. He has a net worth of around $91 billion and is the second richest Asian and the 14th richest businessman in the world. He is an industrialist and plays a major role in shaping the economy of the country. Jets. Like Mukesh, Gautam also has a few jets in his hangar at the nearby airport. Mr. Adani owns a 2009 Bombardier Challenger 605 that has a serial number of 5787. It's worth somewhere between $700,000 to $900,000 US. He's also got a 2013 Embraer Legacy 650 worth $15 to $19 million. And if you thought the list ends there, you were wrong, since we've got a third to add to the list, which is a 2007 Hawker 850 XP that costs around $2 million. He's also got 3 helicopters, one of which is the Augusta Westland AW139 15-seater helicopter, which cost him around $1.65 million. Cars. Gautam Adani is a car fanatic as well, as he owns a limited but unique car collection that makes sure to complement his unique taste in cars. He owns a Rolls-Royce Ghost that cost him around 6.21 crores. But that's not all, as he modified it further to his heart's content. He uses his Rolls-Royce on specific occasions and functions. The car features a 6.6-liter V12 twin-turbo engine that can output around 562 horsepower. The car has a top speed of around 200 miles per hour. He's also been spotted in other cars as well, like the BMW Series 7. He uses it frequently for business meetings and for traveling around. The car is full of a comfortable and luxurious interior that meets his needs to every end. The car cost him around 2.4 crore, and it comes equipped with a 6.6-liter V12 twin-turbo engine that can output a horsepower of 600 horsepower, and can go as fast as 250 miles per hour. It can also go from 0 to 100 in just 3.8 seconds, and is one of the fastest cars in his collection. Gautam made sure to purchase an exotic car to add to his collection as well, and it's the Ferrari California. It's a special edition car that's been modified to his needs. The car costs around 3.13 crore, and he mostly uses it to go on long drives or to relieve some stress on the weekends. He drives the Ferrari to get some relief out of his hectic schedule, and has been spotted going shopping in his fancy car. The car can do 0 to 100 in around 3.9 seconds, and has a top speed of 270 miles per hour. It has a 4.3-liter V8 engine that can output around 490 horsepower. And that's all for the lifestyles of billionaires in India. Make sure to like the video if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it, and make sure to subscribe and turn the notification bell on for future videos. With that said, we bid you farewell. So see you later, goodbye, and have a great time.